say uh, the result of meditation, what happens is our mind become more calm, peace. Then the happiness comes automatically. Happiness comes like byproduct. But that happiness is not like happiness from drinking coffee. So when you drink coffee, you will be happy about 20 to 30 minutes, isn't it? After that, you become low. So no need to rely on the external circumstances. Sometimes what we call more stable or lasting happiness. Over the past many years, I have been become guinea pig. So since 2002, I went to the laboratory, become what I call a red guinea pig. Normally guinea pig is white, right? So I'm red. So red guinea pig. So they put me in the big machine, fMRI, EEG, to check the brain. So about 2002, this is the early stage of the research about the meditation. So at that time, meditation is not so much popular as now. So then I continued for many, many years. So what I found is through discussion with the scientists, there are three important things. The first is what I know now is you have hope. You can change your brain. Of course, the what they call neuroplasticity. So your brain is capable of change. Many years before, maybe 20 some years before, neuroscientists doesn't believe that if you're born with unhappy, you will be unhappy rest of your life. If you're born with a little bit angry, no hope, you will be angry. If you feel a little bit panicky, rest of your life. Depression, rest of your life. So kind of like baseline, we all have baseline. And that baseline cannot change. They don't believe. They always change because normally whatever try, like fame, power, money, all this doesn't help much. Like they research about winning lottery good for 2 years, then after that back to the baseline. Marriage, about 5 years, back to baseline. That 5 years I heard of 5-6 years before, but nowadays it's 3 years. But anyway, this is not everybody, Some of you have very nice, wonderful marriage, happily ever after, live happily ever after, who knows. But this study, so the baseline not easy to change. So, but now many meditators, when they track this for over many years, even you're not meditating, you're happy. So baseline can change through the meditation. So therefore, there's hope. So what they call neuroplasticity, and not only that, now there's neural pathways. So in the brain, even structure can change, some structures. And they make new pathway, new kind of road. The old road closed, make new road. And now there are also neurogenesis, the gene expression in the brain also can change. So this is wonderful news. So that's the first important point. And second is what I know is one of the best ways to change the baseline is through the meditation, awareness meditation, love and compassion meditation, and the wisdom. So we have the Joy of Living. One is about awareness. We have Joy of Living workshop, And level 1 more focus about awareness. Level 2 more focus about love and compassion. Level 3 more focus about the wisdom. So, and these, when you transform this comes inside, then not so much relying on outside circumstances. So your happiness can become lasting happiness. So therefore, the byproduct of the meditation is calm, peace, joy, happy, pliable, walkable. So these are what we call experience of meditation, result of meditation, byproduct of meditation, but not the essence of meditation. So essence of meditation is awareness. And I think I mentioned this many times in the past. So awareness meaning knowing. So our mind has special quality, capacity. This is the innate quality, which is knowing. And that knowing is no need to rely always on subject and object, what we call self-luminosity, clarity, and
ช่วยกู้คลังสินค้า Apple Watch และหูฟัง AirPods เนื่องจากคลังสินค้าได้รับผลกระทบจากน้ำท่วมที่ผ่านมา
non-conceptual knowing, knowing beyond subject and object. So we have that. Everybody has that. You have, I have. But then I mentioned this many times in the past previous video that we not recognize. So we are not recognized, and what happens is what we see is we only see thought, emotion, memory, perception, feeling, all this. That's all what we can see. So when you ask somebody, can you describe about your mind? And they will describe about thought, feelings, memory, perception, feelings. They will discuss. And even the psychology, when we ask them about what is mind, and they talk about function of mind, because we don't know the true quality of the mind. It not manifests for us when we not know that first of all, when we don't know it is exist, then we don't know how to get in touch with that. So the two things, we don't know that it exists within us, and second, we don't know how to in touch with that, how to connect with that. So the traditional example is this: our innate quality, which is the awareness, is knowingness. It's like sky, and thought, emotion, perception, memory, all these are like cloud. So cloud is not the sky, although the sky welcomes cloud. Cloud comes in the sky, stay in the sky, dissolve back to the sky, and cloud change sometimes beautifully. Cloud sometimes like flower, sometimes look like person, horse, animal, house, and different color. Sometimes less cloud, sometimes a lot of cloud, sometimes storm, sometimes dark skies full of dark, especially in the night. New moon in the night. In Nepal, some remote area in the mountain, is totally dark because there's no electricity on the ground. And if the new moon, there's no moon up there, and the sky is full of cloud, and you cannot see star. Of course, it's not sun. You cannot see sun in nighttime. I mean, I'm talking about the nighttime. So even the sky is totally become dark. But the nature of sky is not dark at all. So then, what is the main point? Wisdom to recognize. So normally I give example again. I want to remind all of you again, like watch. If you don't know what is the main quality of watch, the main quality of watch is test time. So if you don't know, watch cannot tell you time. No matter how good watch, best watch in the world cannot tell you time. So you have to recognize it as a watch. So we need to recognize these innate qualities. So innate quality not just awareness. There's a love and compassion. There's a wisdom. There's power, energy. There's some potential, capacity. So many things are there in it. But then we are not recognized. So that's what we call ignorant. So then what happened? We have become very small, tiny, sensitive, easy to cry, easy to laugh, easy to disappear, easy to melt, easy to burn, easy to disappear. So very sensitive. Me become very tiny and not only in the conceptual level, that appear in the perception level also, the senses. And then our mind become very tiny, small, black and white. And we're trapped in the time. We're trapped in the subject and object. We're trapped in this body. So become very small. So what we call freedom, liberation, comes when we connect with our innate, call it insight. So why we are not recognized? First, nobody told us, right? So this is why we need to have teaching. We need to have path. So for us, what we call receiving teaching is really important about this. But at the beginning, we will not believe. When I was young, my father told me, you have this great qualities within yourself. Awareness is wonderful. Love and compassion with you all the time. Wisdom is with you. So I thought it's just sweet talk, because I had panic attacks when I was young. I thought my father tried to make me happy. So one time in Nepal here, in the mountain, there's a nunnery. My father stayed in nunnery, and sometimes he kept teaching to the nuns. And I also joined teaching together with nun. And one time we both having lunch, me and my father. So one side there's beautiful Buddha shrine, statue and pen image of Buddha. And the other side there's a big, huge window. From that window we can see entire the biggest city in Nepal called Kathmandu. We can see entire Kathmandu and also entire nunnery. So in the nunnery we have a lot of dogs. Sometimes the local village people, they put dog in the nunneries. So whenever the new people comes, all the dogs get together and chase after that person. So while having the lunch, all the dogs are making a lot of noise. Ow, And both me and my father look through the window, and we see that there's one new person coming. So some nuns are helping the dog keep away, and we both saying that my father said, hope that dog will not bite that new person. And then my father said, these dogs has also this innate quality. The dog has awareness, love and compassion and wisdom.
ปล่อยใจไปกับความรู้สึกและสร้างโมเมนต์ของคุณเองต่อให้ไกลแค่ไหนเราก็ใกล้กันด้วย Oppo Find